Help the Crowd Shout Radio Show grow and thrive by doing something you already do. Shop on Amazon. Amazon always has great deals for whatever you are looking for. From survivalists and riot gear to beanie babies. Next time you're going to shop at Amazon, use my link. The prices stay the same, but I get credit for the sale. Just go to tinyurl.com/LouisB and just shop normally, knowing that you're helping support the Crotch Shot Radio Show. That's tinyurl.com/LouisB.
Warning.
This show contains mature content. Listener discretion is advised.
Are you ready to get your mind blown?
One angry New York City Puerto Rican decided to start a radio show. Determined to piss the world off by shoving a mirror in front of society's face. He kicked them in the balls.
What are you? Who are you?
This is the Crotch Shot Radio Show. Crotch Shot Radio Show.
This is not a test. This is a broadcast transmission.
We're going to stay on the air.
And now, Louis B.
Welcome to the Crowd Shot Radio Show, where we kick the issues in the balls. We're on an active war against bullshit. We will do anything and everything to expose bullshit. The ends sometimes justify the means, or if you're angry and want the truth exposed, then strap in and prepare to be shocked. This is Smash Mouth Talk. If you don't like that, then fuck off. I'm your host, Louis B. I takes no bullshit from nobody. I actually expose the bullshit of society and chop it up into easy to digest chunks for you. Today it will not be any different. Today I am honored to have, free from captivity, host of the Ethan Retort, the man himself, Ethan Ralph. He's not on at the moment. We're waiting for him to come back on. In fact, hold on. Let me try calling him, see if he's ready. If he's ready to come on, I will. I shall call him. I will call him now. Let me see. Okay, we're calling up. I'm Skyping him right now. He was at the moment he was getting a sody pop. Anyways, okay. Well, while we're waiting. Goodness, let's talk about this fucking memo. I mean, everything that they accuse Trump of being, Trump of doing, it looks like it's the other side that does it. I mean, and this has happened to me. This is what happens to me. I get accused of something of what other people do. In fact, hey, a year ago, someone was accusing me of harassing women. Turns out that person accusing me turned out to be a fucking rapist. People usually accuse me of doing, goodness, what's another example? But anyways, back to the president, they accuse him of Russian collusion. It turns out it was them. It was the Clintons that were colluding with the Russians. They accused him. Oh, hold on. I'm about to call you right back. All right. Ethan's going to call me right back. And we're going to start this shit nice. I'm going to be playing this song for him. When he calls, it's going to be a surprise. But it is kind of fucking, it's hilarious how, like, people don't notice that they're gaslighting the president. Like, all these fucking liberals, all these people who've never paid attention to politics in their life suddenly give a fuck now. Because it's so cool to hate the president. But what the fuck the president is doing wrong? What is Trump really doing wrong? Okay, he has no tact. So what? Okay, he fucking racist, real racist fucking support him. The hell does that have to do with him? I'm pretty sure I got some scumbags that like listening to this show. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I got some fans who are less than honorable. I can't control who listens to my show, who enjoys my show. By the way, thank you for listening. Debo from Cell Block D in Sing Sing. God bless. I hope you were able to get your commissary money, and don't let the motherfuckers keep you down. Watch your back and don't drop the soap. That was for Debo and Cell Block D and Sing Sing. But I can't control who fucking likes my show. With that being said, I want to give a shout out to my peoples listening in Barbados, in Canada, in Australia. Oh shit, I got people listening in Russia. Ooh, Russian collusion. I got bonjour for my people in France, Austria, Guten Tag. Oh no, Australia. Oops. Good day in Australia. Privet in Russia, Canada. How you doing, United Kingdom. What's up? Barbados. I don't know how you say something in Barbadian. Indonesia. I'm sorry. How you doing? Romania. Send me some of your women. They're hot. And whoever's listening in Europe, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Mostly people listening to me from Kansas City, Missouri. What's up? Bridgetown, Barbados. What's up? Got my peoples listening from Brooklyn. What? Hastings, Barbados. What's up? Ashburn, Virginia. What's up? Marysville, Washington. How you doing? Christchurch, Barbados. Oh, I got a lot of people. Foxborough, Massachusetts. London. How you doing? And of course, New York. How you doing? How you doing? Send me an email, man. I like getting an email from people who listen to the show overseas. My email is at crotchshotradio@yahoo.com. Or you could, crotchshotradio@yahoo.com. I still got the Yahoos. Or you can hit me up on the Facebook.com/Louis B Comedy. Let me see if Ethan's still not ready, but yeah. Also wanted to get into this. Like, there was a comedian the other day. He posted. Fuck it. Let me give him a pluggerino. Comedian Jason Scoop. He wrote something really profound that I ended up sharing on my page. The view that all Republicans are racist is beyond retarded. The entire Republican establishment hated Donald Trump, and conservative ideas have been around long before Fred Trump busted that nut and married Trump. People who wanted lower taxes and less government and are perhaps more religious, who live in the middle of nowhere, voted for that because that's the side Trump championed. It doesn't mean they're racist. Hold on. Yeah. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen. I'm steady trying to find the motive. Why do what I do? The hardest working man in podcasting. The man, the myth. Ethan Ralph. Ex-Cod. Alrighty. Oh.
sir. That was actually one of my favorite songs even before I got locked up. So
Yes. You're out. I prayed for you every night that your anal hymen stayed intact.
it's good. That's good. It's still serving me pretty well. Still
very
tight
good.
as it ever was, thankfully.
Very good. I mean, that's only for Nora to take on your wedding night.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jesus, for keeping my asshole safe. I really appreciate that.
Or
And,
me, or for me, because you're the only man I'll ever go gay for.
Jesus saves, as they say. And
Yes.
he saved my ass. So.
He saved your ass. Did you have to like throw down in there? Did the lesbian prison guard the lesbian prisoner try to fuck you up or something?
I actually did not have to throw down, but there was a couple times I almost got into a fight, foolishly, because I'm not very good at that skill. But no fights. It was there were some rough dudes in there. But thankfully the guy who helped me lose 100 pounds while I was in jail was not one that people would want to fuck with, so I didn't really have to worry about it.
Snap. Yeah, you look good. You did lose a lot of weight.
Yeah, man. I that was the goal when I went in, and I'm pretty happy.
Yeah.
That I did accomplish that. So I want to have something good to show for all those days wasted.
Right. But the real question is, did you learn your lesson?
I believe so, sir.
Right.
Only time will tell. I kind of feel I've said this a bunch, but I might as well say it again in case somebody's stumbling along here and don't know the story. I was basically just drunk on a hotel couch. I caught a assault on police charge, but I didn't actually hit the cop or hurt anybody or anything. So it was kind of just drunken stupidity on my part for falling asleep in that spot.
So basically, being a irresponsible ass white boy.
Yeah, exactly. Most countries and even a lot of states and towns and municipalities, if something like that would have happened, I wouldn't have got 8 months in fucking jail and a felony off of it. But Loudoun County in Northern Virginia is not the place you want to go to commit drunken shenanigans. And so
there's not a lot of black people there, so they have like all this room.
This is actually Loudoun County. I don't live there, but I was there enjoying myself. It is actually the richest county in the United States, so they don't fuck around. And I didn't realize that before I went up there. I couldn't even tell you what county I was in when I was going up there. Somebody just said, "Hey, come up here and party." I'm in, wherever it was, Reston or some fucked up place up there. And so. But yeah, they're pretty hard on crime, and I did fuck up. I accept responsibility, and it did teach me to be a lot more careful, and so yeah.
Does that mean you're disenfranchised now?
Yeah. Actually, I cannot vote, so at least for now. I know they have something in Virginia where after you serve I have a little probation time too. But after I do the probation, that I should be able to get my voting rights restored.
No,
so it's not that not that bad.
Will you get it back before 2020?
I don't know if it should be right around then. Anyway, I might still be able to vote in the presidential election. I'll definitely be able to talk shit about it either way, though.
Well, yeah.
So yeah.
So how were you keeping up with the news while you were on the inside?
Yeah, I was actually. Every morning we would get the Washington Post, except for the mornings when the guards didn't bother to bring it down. And I'd read that. We had a little radio. Well, you had to pay for the radio, so a little cheap Chinese radio they charged $22 for. I bought one of those, and whenever we were locked down in our cell, they wouldn't work outside the cell because the ceilings are so fucking high and the place is made out of brick. But in your cell, they would work, and I could listen to talk radio and music and stuff like that. So that was how I kind of stayed in contact. And my lovely and talented wife Nora would tell me about certain things. But as far as the internet, there was no internet. I couldn't stay up on internet culture and internet happenings, because the mainstream media barely covers it. Other than what Trump's tweeting, they do cover that pretty well. But yeah, so that's happens to be a large part of what I do, talk about the crazy shit that happens online. So I was pretty much out of the loop on most of that. Like I said, my wife would tell me about some stuff, but I didn't waste all my time just talking about what happened on the internet. It's pretty much just the bare minimum, and then we would talk about,
So what are your plans now?
My plans are to, first off, my wife's coming in this weekend. She lives in London. She's a student there, and she's coming in, and so I spend a couple weeks with her, and I'm going to try to ramp back up my operations here. The traffic on my site did go down quite a bit, by it's about 10 times less than what it was, but that's mostly because there was just not as much content put out. She did do as much work as she could.
Yeah, she did.
But she's got school, and she was having to work a job too, so it wasn't as easy for her to keep it updated as many times as I would have had I been out. But she still did a great job, and so I appreciate that. And so yeah, the main thing is just to try to do as much work as I can and get my profile out there. Do every podcast that I can. So I am on your show. I was on the Patriarchy show last night. I'm going to be on, what is it, tomorrow night? We're Well and Good, I think its name. And so yeah, that's. Oh, and I got another show on Friday night with Ian Moss Chong on somebody else's channel. Oh. So yeah, it's.
You're doing the rounds.
Yeah.
We got Ethan Ralph. He's going to be on the War Room with Owen Schroyer tomorrow after my show, because I can't stand his ass. But Owen seems to like him.
Apparently, going to jail makes you a pretty popular guest, at least temporarily. So we'll see.
Well, yeah, because I mean, you got thinner, and what's his face got fatter.
Yeah. Oh, which face? Monday Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, fuck him, because I mean, he doesn't want to come on this show. He doesn't answer my fucking tweets, so he could go to hell.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. Let's just be honest about
By the way, can you donate some Bitcoin? I do have a daughter now. Get a job, nigga.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. Or if you can't make money, I don't know. I don't want to get onto it because, for me personally, I wouldn't be, and I don't consider Patreon or something like that to be e-bagging if you're putting out content, but I wouldn't be sitting there talking about, I might do a GoFundMe for a new car or something, unless I was just totally destitute and homeless and had nowhere to go, then I might, and even then I might still not consider fucking doing some type of fundraiser, but that I would have to be, fucking cold and hungry on the street, and right. Even then my pride would be, I would be hard pressed to start up one of those, and not criticize anybody that has. Everybody has their own. I'm just talking about my personal.
I mean, look, I'll play ads on my thing. I play ads before the start of this to try to get people to, But I don't know. It just gets kind of annoying. That and I don't know how to use Patreon, so.
Yeah, the Patreon. I've got like 6 patrons. I think I've had it up to 10 or 12, and it's not thousands like some people, which a lot of those people deserve it. Mr. Medicare, I actually sponsor him on Patreon for the big huge price of $1 a month, but still, I don't have a problem with it. I just think some people, Monday Matt, he's just this dude. I don't know. Either go get a job or figure out other ways to make money online. Start writing. I mean, they're not as strict on ads on websites as they are on YouTube. I know that for a fact because most of my work is actually the written word. Mm-hmm. And I've never, there have been posts here or there where they demonetize me, or I had my AdSense suspended for temporarily until I brought stuff into line with their standards. But they pretty much, always been willing to work with me. And they're a lot easier to deal with if you're a writer, so that's pretty good. Do something else. Diversify.
Yeah, right. I mean, you got a wife. Put her on the corner.
Yeah.
Jesus, why get married?
Hey, a wet pussy and a dry purse don't match. That's what I was always told. So
that's right. Speaking about wives, no, I'm just kidding. Let me stop. I'm about to steal your wife's husband. That was
my wife.
That was hilarious.
She is a pretty amazing woman. She's doing. I told you this before the show, but she's doing some fucking biomedical science homework. I don't even know what the fuck.
Yeah, no, she's gonna be able to cure your shit.
Yeah, my degree is in political science, which is kind of a pseudoscience or an arts degree, and then hers is actual science. So.
Yeah, she'll be able to fix your face. So, I'm kidding.
No, I mean I could use all. Matter of fact, I wish she could do some maybe a little what do they call it? Excess skin. When you lose a lot of weight. I don't want to get too grotesque here on your stream, but when you lose a lot of weight, you kind of got a little hang that I hope to get fixed up sometime. So.
Oh yeah. I mean, you get some insurance that'll fix you. That'll fix you right up. Like that's what I'm gonna do once I drop the weight. I got that union hookup.
That's good, man. All I know is I have been working on core work and ab work, but at a certain point, and there's still more I can do through that to tighten it up. But at a certain point, it's you're not gonna, if you've been obese for 20 years and then you suddenly get right, it's not your skin's not made that way. It's not,
right.
If you've ever seen the Seinfeld episode where the cashmere sweater gets stretched out, you might understand. But
cashmere. I always wanted cashmere. Does this say irregular? I'm like, bitch. I would have been pissed. Like, really, bitch? You get it free for okay. So yeah. Anyways, I was like, I guess before you guys went in, I was trying to send you like some stuff about. I don't know if you guys were doing anything about Antifa.
Yeah, I did a lot of stuff on Antifa or Antifa or however the fuck. There's like
I mean, did you get the data dump I sent you?
I did. I haven't really. I just happened to scroll through the messages earlier when we were setting up the stream, and I didn't look through all of it because it was from August. I didn't know if it was still good, but I had a lot of people messaging me and stuff, and of course I wasn't around to see that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm planning on hopefully making it to next year's May Day protest here in New York, and go round 2 with Antifa. But
that's good. Yeah. Hopefully they don't stab you though.
Honestly, if they do, they're racist because no, really, because they don't dare talk shit. Like I'm pretty sure they know of my existence, but since I am colored, for lack of a better term,
that's right.
I don't fit.
You are a person of color. Yes.
I am a person. I'm a POC. But it's I don't fit their narrative. So like, if someone was to call me a Nazi, they would like look really stupid.
Yeah, I don't think that would fit.
Yeah, like they're like, "Oh, you're a Nazi." I'm like, "Really, dude?" I mean, I got a fucking picture with me in a yarmulke. Don't even start with me.
They actually try to. I've been called, if not a Nazi, Nazi supporter or something, a couple times, and I mean, I'm not a Nazi. I don't know. I hate to be.
Oh no, I just
here on the stream, but
yeah, I mean, I think I told was I on your show when I told you this? There was this female comic, a female lesbian comic, who's also Black Lives Matter and Antifa. And she took my picture during May Day last year and tried to say I was throwing up Nazi hand signals.
The fuck?
Yeah.
No, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, no. So yeah, no. She randomly took my picture And he's like, oh, he was throwing up Nazi salutes, but I wasn't able to catch him doing it. He was standing next to all the other Nazi. Like, you fucking bitch. Like, honestly, it's like it's nice to feel that you're set. You think you're tough because you know I won't hit you because you're a girl.
Yeah, I've seen that phenomenon at work before, where female thinks they can just do whatever because they're female, and a lot of times it's true. Because what are you gonna do? Slap the bitch? You're gonna catch a charge? Like I did. Not for slapping the bitch. I didn't catch a charge. Just to be clear, if somebody's joining us late, but
on the very special episode of the Crowd Chat Radio Show, Ethan Ralph smacks the shit out of the cops, but not really.
Yeah, it's I'm getting a little feedback now. I don't know if that's just on mine.
I don't know. How about now?
Yeah, it's probably just on my end. So yeah, and there it goes. It went away now, so it's all good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta freaking keep an eye on this. But yeah, man, because it's. Like, I mean, it like amazes me, and I mentioned this on my Facebook, because there was this comic. I was actually reading his stuff before you called. Basically, how stupid it is to like call all Republicans racist for voting for Trump, because he championed all the political talking points that Republicans had, like limited government and conservative ideals. But people on the left, they just give the whole "you're racist" blanket statement. And I mean, and it's kind of funny because I like commented how basically people on the left, they most of these people that hate Trump, they just started getting into politics like 2 months ago, and they think they're fucking experts.
Yeah, I see a lot of that too, where people all of a sudden they're experts, and they just started following politics 3 weeks ago, and now that it's cool to hate Trump or whatever. Which if you actually disagree with Trump, you actually. Yeah, but know what you're talking. I like people who know what they're talking about, and I also like people, if they don't know what they're talking about, just say you don't fucking know. There's a lot of shit I don't know all the details of, and I don't sit there and try to claim that I do. Even in politics, that's my specialty, so to speak, or what I got a degree in, and cultural type stuff. But there's people smarter in that than me too, way smarter. So there's no shame in. The smartest people know when they're not smart on something, so it's no shame in that. Right. But there is shame in trying to pass yourself off as knowledgeable and being a stupid motherfucker. In reality, that's not good.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, what I've been getting, because I'll put in a whole, I'll talk about how lazy people are, and. I'll tell them, like, look, I've been into politics since freaking 9/11 conspiracy theories and then Ron Paul. And you have all these people that they're like, we just want free shit, and you're a racist if you don't want us to have free shit, but you're white. Yeah. And it's like, I have people. I actually had a white comic, say that I was a race traitor.
That's another thing that they don't throw it at me because I'm white.
Yeah,
I've seen, as we were saying, people of color catch that charge where you're not saying what they think a minority should be saying.
Yeah,
and so now you're Uncle Tom, or you're a race traitor. I don't know what the word is for other racists, but
race traitor, that's the only thing. I mean,
yeah.
But but they don't realize how racist that saying that statement to someone is like, oh, wait a minute, because I'm I'm a certain race, I'm not allowed to think for myself or have a different opinion. I have to stay in my fucking plantation, as it were.
Yeah, and they don't really mind being racist when it suits them.
Yeah.
Or if they're being racist to single somebody out who's guilty of wrongthink in their opinion, they don't really mind it too much. So.
It amazes me, and the thing is, they never have a fucking argument. They never have a real argument, and this is the shit that gets me pissed off. It's either they like there was this one white female comic that when I made a comment, she responds with delusional. Okay, how am I delusional to when I freaking rattle off why I didn't vote for Hillary, Benghazi, freaking now that it's coming out, Uranium One, the whole stealing the nomination from Bernie Sanders, as admitted to by Donna Brazile. Like, you think she she had to steal it, and you think she's still a viable, you think she's still better than Trump? At that point, you're still with her? She freaking does all this shady shit, and I'm still with her because he's better than Trump because she never said grab him by the pussy.
Yeah, and Bernie Sanders was supposed to be this easy, pretty much tomato can type challenger. It was supposed to be just an easy, kind of practice session for Hillary, and of course she's such a terrible politician that she ended up damn near blowing it. And she's just unlikable. That's another thing. And Trump had some of the highest negatives in the history of electoral politics, but somehow Hillary's was even worse. And that's why she ended up losing.
Yeah, I mean, and she had to steal it. But people are like, you're delusional. Okay, how am I delusional? Nothing. How is Trump racist? Nothing. All right, and then someone made the very, very valid argument. I spelled scandal wrong.
Yeah, well, that happens.
Out of everything I said, one word I spelled wrong.
Yeah, you spelled it wrong.
Yeah, that means your whole argument is invalid. Well,
especially on a tweet or something, because sometimes I have deleted tweets though, because I'll see a misspelling and I'll say I gotta delete that because it triggers me, but usually I'll just leave it up. So
yeah, I mean, it's like, okay, you're so fucking uninformed with your whole argument. You have no fucking argument, so you just pick, you spelled scandal wrong, I got him. Like, no, you, like, really, bitch? Like, how lazy are you? This is why Trump will win again. He's gonna win a second term. He is, because
it's still a long ways away. They're gonna have a really bruising primary, and on the Democratic side, there might be fucking 15, 20 people actually running for it. So I don't think. Man, there's just no clue who the Democratic nominee is going to be. Democrat nominee, however you want to say it. So I'm not going to make a prediction now, but I'll say all these people thinking that he's just going to get smoked. I don't think that's very wise to think like that. Because first off, they all counted him out on election day last time, and even well into the night, they still counted him out, and then all of a sudden. That 89, 98%, you saw those statistical models that said he was going to lose. They started shifting the other way, and you can actually see it in real time if you go look at some of the graphics. And I was up that night too watching it, and it was just amazing seeing all these people who had talked shit for months and months on Twitter.
Oh yeah,
just slowly realize that Trump is actually about to be president, and they're just losing their shit. So.
I was at my job just laughing my balls off because like everyone at my job, they're like, oh yeah, Trump's gonna lose, and then all is like, oh, we're gonna lose all our fucking welfare. Oh, he don't give a fuck about it. Like, and I'm just laughing my balls off. It's like, really, you're so scared. Like, he's gonna have an uphill battle. Like, all these people that voted for him are racist, and you're racist too. You help a racist get elected. I'm like, how's he racist? He just is. Okay, give me an example of how he's racist. He said he believed those 5 kids were guilty.
Yeah, the what was that? The Central Park 5. Yeah. I saw a little bit about that.
And so did 12 jurors.
Yeah, I was about to say, so did about 80% of New York City too. So I don't think. Now there was supposedly some evidence that exonerated him later, and then he said, "I'm not an expert on this case or whatever, but if he doesn't believe, he doesn't believe it. What does that make him racist? I mean, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't really think there's much evidence to say that he's racist. That's just my opinion, and I don't.
His parents are KKK. There's pictures. It's photoshopped.
Oh yeah, I saw that where supposedly his dad or his grandpa.
No, his father and mother.
His dad. Was that a KKK rally in the 20s or something like that?
No, apparently no. There's a picture of him like with his parents, and they were both in KKK robes, but that turned out to be a Photoshop.
Oh, I didn't see that, but I know that there was something where I think it was his dad. I'll have to look it up really quick. Yeah, I see that. That's actually on Snopes right now.
Yeah.
The picture, Snopes calling it out. Yeah, Fred Trump, I think, was at some rally, then he got arrested. I don't fucking know.
All right.
But,
well, then, like, honestly, my father was in a gang. Does that mean I'm a gang member? I mean,
yeah, exactly. Plus, that's his father. What the fuck?
Like, the man's been around black people, hobnobbing with them, giving them money, like giving certain black organizations money in donations. Had a black woman stay in one of his towers. Like there's so many examples. Like, why would he do that if he was racist? I don't see David Duke freaking putting up a black person in one of his buildings. I never. I mean,
think about all the black boxing he's had at his hotel, and Don King, and all the deals he's done, and all the photos he had of himself with famous black athletes, and all the black people he's employed. So I just don't. I don't know. I mean, I can't read it. I can't look into another man's heart and tell you with 100 certainty.
Yeah.
But I can just tell you, I don't personally think he's racist. So.
I mean, and also, one of the things I kept getting, like, oh man, I've actually, when it came to dating, I have to lie now.
What do you say?
I have to basically, like, if because women just automatically start talking politics, and they'll go, oh yeah, Trump's horrible, and like when I start going into my spiel, they're like, oh my goodness, I can't be with you. You're a Trump supporter? Oh my god, like you're doing, like, they're doing something. Like, I can't tell them I'm honest anymore. I can't be honest. I gotta say, oh yeah. No, actually, I voted for Bernie.
Yeah, that's another thing that I've never been of the belief that just because somebody disagrees with me politically, I can't be their friend, or I can't fuck them or marry them even. That's just not my belief. I've always been I like having friends who disagree, provided they can disagree and not call me a Nazi or what have you. But
right. Or at least ask me questions on why I voted for him. I didn't vote for him, obviously, because I hate black people. Like, hello, I'm Puerto Rican. I got African blood in me, motherfucker. Like, what are you talking about? But I like, there was this one chick I was talking to, and it's hilarious because she still hasn't responded to me. She goes, I saw your, wait, let me find a fucking text message, because the shit was hilarious as fuck. Here it is. Oops. Where is it? Oh, okay. Boom. That's... Where the fuck is it? Well, no, basically she said, I saw your Facebook, and, our political beliefs are way too different. I don't think I could be your friend. And I'm like, are you serious? I have friends who I don't agree with all the time. What do you get? I asked her, what do you get out of shunning me by not being able to be my friend? What do you get out? Like, what does it do for you? Like, keeping your, like, and that's the thing. I don't understand both sides wanting to stay in an echo chamber.
Yeah, I don't understand that either. Now, because of my reputation, sometimes people might not want to come on, but I'm perfectly fine talking to anybody.
Yeah.
And people, you know, and sometimes I may have written something nasty about somebody or whatever, and that doesn't mean I hate that person. I couldn't sit down and talk to them. I mean, it's pretty much my job, so
Right.
I don't really.
It's just that, you know, to me, it's like now we got like a society of fucking cowards. It's like you're that afraid of conflict, or you're that afraid of disagreeing with someone that you can't have a conversation and actually understand where they're coming from. See, if people would discuss, oh, why did you vote for Trump? 'Cause he's anti-globalist. They're like, you know, I'm a patriot. I believe in nationalism, not national socialism, which is what a Nazi is. But I believe, yes, you should be able to fix the problems at home first before you start worrying about helping other people. Like no one remembers, like, charity begins at home. And, you know, all these people that like, oh, well, you know, he talking bad about Mexicans. First of all, as someone who understands Spanish and has spoken to Mexicans, here's a news flash. They hate you.
Oh no, come on.
Oh,
you
no.
know,
No. They hate you.
They love American money though.
Oh, they love American money, and they love American pussy. They love American pussy, but they firmly believe that, you know, going all the way up to Lansing, Michigan, that's part of Mexico.
Yeah, they
You
do
know.
have that.
Like I remember I was talking to some of my friends. I was talking to some construction workers in my old neighborhood, and, you know, some of my boys were walking up, and they're like, "Oh, look at those fucking Puerto Ricans! You know, they piece of shit. We should go fuck them up." Mind you, I'm Puerto Rican. And I'm looking at them like, word? And then I call my friends like, yo, you heard what these motherfuckers said? They said they want to kill us because we Puerto Rican. They're like, oh, what? Yeah, I'm like, yeah, we come in this shade too, motherfucker.
You didn't know what you should have known. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really...
Like,
I don't.
I mean,
Well,
and honestly,
if you talk to an SJW or what have you, progressive, whatever you want to call them, they would say, well, you can't be racist against white people just because they're white, and they hold all the power. So you can only be racist against people who don't have power, which is complete horseshit.
It is because if you look up the fucking definition of racism, it's basically being prejudiced towards a race different than your own.
Exactly.
That's what it is. I mean, it's and as someone that's had to deal with black racism, I mean, up until 2 years ago, a white person has never been racist towards me. It was always been a black person who, like, in Spanish class would like, I'm talking Spanish in Spanish class, getting a good grade on the Spanish test, and him feeling some type of way and punching me in my face. Like, I didn't say nothing to him. I didn't disrespect him, but the fact that I speak able to speak a different language, he felt some type of way, and he felt that he had the right to put his hands on me. And then, of course, when you go to defend yourself, that's when his boys come out of the sewer, like Michelangelo, Donatello, and Raphael. It's like, where the fuck you came from? Oh, you ain't gonna just beat up on my boy. Like, yo, he punched me 1-on-1. Why you coming and jumping me? Oh, it don't matter.
By the way, I love the Ninja Turtles, especially the old animated series and the old movies. So I'll just say that.
You're gonna hate the new one that's coming out.
No, man, I haven't seen a lot of the new ones, but the old.
No, there's a new one called Rise of the Ninja Turtles, and apparently they're fucking up the formula so bad. Now Raphael's the leader. And
what?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Fucking Leonardo is supposed to be the leader of the Turtles.
Yeah, Raphael. If
I'm not mistaken, it's been a minute since I've seen him, but
Raphael has tonfas instead of size.
No, we can't.
And,
what are they doing?
Yeah, and April O'Neil's black, which I don't really care.
I don't care about that part. I care more about the part about Raphael being the leader.
And he's not. And he's no longer a hothead.
No.
Like they're changing up. The only two turtles that are keeping the same type of personalities are Michelangelo and Donatello.
Well, you can't change Michael. I mean, I wouldn't change any of them, but I guess whatever. I don't know. I have to. I have to fuck with us. What can we say?
I mean, honestly, and this is the problem I have with SJWs. If we're gonna jump to another fucking topic, they never have a fucking an original fucking concept. They never do anything original. They just want to fuck with. They want to fuck with what the formula that works, and then they're like, oh, I dare you to say something, because if you say something, you're sexist, you're racist, you're this. It's like, how's about you stop being fucking hacks, and if you're so fucking capable and doing shit, why don't you come up with an idea of your own? No, we're gonna make Doctor Who. We're gonna make the Doctor a woman. We're gonna make Ghostbusters a woman, and not just that, we're just gonna fuck up the story. We're just gonna sacrifice storytelling so that way we could put some girl power for no fucking reason.
Plus, they always talk about how shit white men are and how shit geek culture is, or it's always catered to men. But yet they have to steal all their story, all of our stories, and then put their own, LGBTQ, IP, whatever the fuck shit on it, and make your own stories. I have no problem with people making their own stuff.
Yeah.
So that's.
I mean, but because they know it won't sell. They know it won't sell. Like that's the only reason why they don't. That's the why that I mean, except for blue is the warmest color. Have you ever seen that? I only like the 10 minutes of that movie.
I have not seen that movie.
It's a French film about this chick that realizes she's a lesbian, and it has some real graphic lesbian sex up in that shit, and it's fantastic.
I heard about it, but I haven't seen it, and I almost watched it.
Yeah,
for that reason.
No. Just fast forward it to like the middle, where there's like a 10-minute lesbian scene, and they're actually licking each other's snatches and shit. It's adorable. That's the it is, and that I don't care. I don't even care what it's about. But but even still, they're like, I want female empowerment. Okay, you know what will be empowering? How's about you make your own fucking movie? Like, look, the Wonder Woman movie. Apparently, the director she's a feminist.
Actually, I saw the Wonder Woman movie and it was not bad.
I liked it. It was fantastic.
Yeah. That's another thing I don't think some people on our quote unquote side get. If it's good, I enjoy it. I don't give a fuck if it was feminist. I don't give a fuck if Anita Sarkeesian made it. I don't give a fuck. If Jessica Valenti wrote the fucking screenplay. If it's good, entertainment, and I enjoy it, I enjoy it. I mean, it's not so and so has something to do with it, and I can't watch it because that's the same fucking argument they use. So I try to put that part of it out of my mind and watch it objectively. Now, if it's and it can even have some of their beliefs in it or some of their whatever you want to call it worldview in it, so long as it doesn't, take away from the overall enjoyment of the film, or they don't beat me over the head with it every fucking second and remind me of what they're doing. You know what I mean? If it fits with the story, I'm fine with that. I don't have a problem with that.
Not for nothing, I will never watch anything made by Brianna Wu though.
No, yeah, I mean, there might be some exceptions here and there. I won't say
at all.
People can make a make their own minds up on stuff like that. But
Brianna Wu doesn't look. It looks like it, and I'm just gonna be fucking ruthless. It looks like it's has no type of fucking creativity whatsoever. So fuck it.
Brianna Wu is just a disgusting person all the way around. I'll be the first to agree with you there. So
yeah.
A lot of different reasons, and I won't get into every single one. But
yeah. No. It's let him come at me.
Come at me, bro. Yeah.
Come at me, bro. Yeah. I don't care how much fucking makeup you put on. I don't care how much fucking surgery you have, dude. Brother. Nah, you're not my brother. He's not cool enough to be my brother. Nah.
That motherfucker is really tall, by the way. I've seen it.
I could kick his ass.
I mean, I don't know. That's a tall motherfucker.
I could kick his ass.
Really skinny though.
I could. Yeah. Well, that's then he'll easier to pick up, whoop his ass, and if he starts to cry and be like, "Boys don't cry," be really fucking. Yeah, let me. But it's like Wonder Woman was fantastic in my opinion, and it's like when you don't have to. You could have the girl power. You could have the positive female role model. Like hell, Xena Warrior Princess. Yeah, it was silly, campy 90s weekend television. But that's still it's still a cult classic.
Yeah,
it's still a cult classic.
I watched more than my fair share of Xena and it's whatever sister show Hercules. I used to watch those quite a bit, and yeah, I have no problem with whatever female role models or whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
Girls, I like women, believe it or not.
Oh, you do? Yeah.
So I don't have a
you
problem.
Do?
My favorite people on the planet are women, so it's not, I've been called a woman. I've literally seen articles where like, this misogynist piece of shit, he hates women. Because I made a joke about one of them sucking a dick or whatever. And that's exactly what it was. It was a joke. So.
Yeah. Well, no, you can't make a joke. Because these people, and this is a point that has been made over and over and over again. So don't be like, no, Louis not being original. It's just a point that is commonly made. They act like they don't get jokes, but the thing is, they act offended because it fits their agenda. Because they're politically offended, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, that's right, and they want to be able to say whatever the fuck they want, but God forbid you get off color and say. I mean, they can say "kill all men" and say, "Oh, it's just a joke."
I just been triggered. Joke, you told me you just said off color, and as a person of color, that means you're trying to kill me, white man.
I don't know. It's just tiresome, the double standards at play, and
Oh, imagine me. I do stand-up comedy. And I've gotten to the point where I just don't give a fuck anymore, because either way, especially now, especially in New York, I'm already known as a Trump supporter. So no matter what, they're gonna give me shit, because you'll have all these these pseudo fake faux intellectuals thinking they're so goddamn clever, but they parrot each other and they got no type of fucking points, no arguments whatsoever. except one word answers like, "You're delusional. Oh, you spelled scandal wrong. I got you." It's like fucking lazy ass fucking, like, you know. And the thing, oh man, when you debate them, they never, because I was on this show, like they asked me to come on because they heard my show about me talking shit about pegging and open relationships and shit.
Yeah.
And you know, I was on their show, and they, like, one person will ask me a question, and as I'm answering it, someone will interrupt me, ask me another question, and then another person will interrupt me to ask another question, and then not let me, but assume what my answer is going to be, and then debate what their assumption of what my beliefs are. And I'm like, how am I supposed to respond to that? Because you're basically having the conversation and getting upset with me for what your assumptions of my beliefs are, and just ganging up. I mean,
at least let me say, and then wait before you criticize.
Yeah,
so you can actually hear what my opinion is. I don't know. Some people expect certain things from me too, and I just sit there and think, you don't even really know my beliefs. I'm pretty chilled.
Yeah,
person.
I mean, it's like, I
can't get riled up and upset. I mean, it's happened, but
yeah,
I'm pretty. I like to think I'm pretty reasonable, to be honest.
Like, and there was this one dude. It was a gay dude, and I guess he didn't like the fact that I just didn't think certain behaviors were manly. So he kept doing his little snipe. Comments like, "You're an idiot. Oh, you sound stupid." And I'm like, wow, you're a real cunt. You're like the biggest cunt I've ever heard. Like, like, honestly, it's like, really, dude? Like, it was just hilarious to me. And it's like, liberals really have no arguments. It's like, why am I like, you want to debate them because you want to try to convince them otherwise, but it's like they have their own, they assume, and they believe their assumption of what you believe, and they don't want to hear it. They don't want you to disprove their belief. They just want to stay in their little victim tent.
Yeah, it's disconcerting. That's what I'll say. And I'll also say, this is totally off topic, but YouTube actually took down my stream because they said I had a misleading title. And the title of the stream was Killstream Special. Killstream's the name of my show. And then it said The Ralph Returns, and that's me. And I actually returned on the show, and they said that was misleading. I'm sure somebody spam reported it or whatever.
Yeah,
but they just now restored it. So if anybody wants to go see that, please go watch it.
Yeah, and that's another thing. I hate that coward shit. Like, oh, we can't. Like, why is it that because I don't believe the things that you do, I'm not allowed to have freedom of speech?
Well, they were possibly just trolls, to be honest with you. Some people will do shit like that just to fuck around, and it's super annoying. But YouTube, it only took them about 5 hours or however long it was, but they did restore it. So
yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I heard, have you gotten shadow banned yet by Twitter?
No, I haven't gotten shadow banned. Probably because I have the little blue check, and it kind of fends off some of that shit, so I don't really get shadow banned. And another thing it does is people get banned over some bullshit, so somebody will have to review mine before I get suspended. I mean, they do suspend blue check accounts sometimes, but somebody has to look at it. It's not as automated a process, so they'll have to actually kick it up to somebody before it'll get banned. So I'm in the blue check privilege club. My blue check privilege, it does help every once in a while, but that's about all it helps with.
Have you thought about getting on Gab?
I'm on Gab.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, duh. We follow each other.
Yeah, under the Ralph Retort name. And Gab is really jumping right now. When I left, I mean, it was still a good place to be, but they really kicked it up a notch. There's more activity on the platform now, and it's good. I really like what they've done with the place, and I've been trying to spend even more time on there. So
yeah, I post there. I try to post there as often as possible as well. You know, I mean, Gab is the future. It's just. And they try to shut that down because we can't have our own spaces. We need to be monitored, Ralph. We can't. We have dangerous thoughts. We're coming out with our own form of money. We're making our own places where we can freaking talk freely and shit post and actually enjoy fucking dark humor. But I will say this. It's getting fucking hack with white guys saying nigger all the time. It's like,
yeah,
okay.
I personally don't say that. Especially, I don't say it at all with the hard ER there at the end. Now, I might say the A version if I'm listening to a rap song or something. I won't sit here and lie, but I don't say. That's just not me. I don't feel like I need to say that to be edgy or whatever, and I just don't.
Well, that's the thing.
Really,
when they,
I don't really care to say it anyway.
It's not edgy. It really isn't edgy anymore. Edgy would be saying it, in a black neighborhood, while you're giving a political speech in Harlem. Saying
I'll tell you what edgy would be.
Yeah.
Edgy would be saying it where I just spent 8 months. And you won't say it there. I can rest assured you will not. And if you do, you'll get your ass beat to maybe not to death, but you'll catch a beating.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's not a good plan. And that would be edgy though. If I was to walk around saying that.
Well, no, it would.
And I wasn't in prison, but even so, even at the county jail, you're gonna get your ass whooped if you say some shit like that.
Like honestly, it would be edgy if you said it, but it was funny. If you can make it funny, but when you're just saying, these guys were a bunch of niggers, I'm like, okay, and like, your point? No, there's no punchline. Yeah. You're just saying it because, you feel safe in saying it. Okay, that's just not doing that. Like, as a comic, it just bothers me as a comic because it's hack. Not because I think it's offensive and you shouldn't say that. It's just like, really? It'd be like saying the obvious joke. Like an obvious joke that it's low hanging fruit. It's like so lame that it's not even funny to say it anymore. That's what annoys me. That's like, okay, fine, whatever. Oh, okay, you said that. Nice. Do you feel good about yourself? No? All right. Well, shalom.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
However you say it, I'm not well versed in that language there.
Well, I'm in New York, so
you know how to say it. Yeah.
I know how to say it. I know how to say it because I
downstate knew how to say it too because there was a lot of Muslims there. But yeah.
That and I order from halal carts all the time. If you're ever in New York, go to the halal carts, the street halal carts. Get yourself some lamb and chicken over rice with a falafel.
Oh man, I go to this store and it's run by Jordanians, and they have, because my wife is Pakistani English. She's born in Pakistan, lives in England. Has a nice little accent there.
You lucky bastard.
I'm pretty lucky, I gotta say. But
does she have a retarded sister?
No, she has this. Well, I won't go. She has a younger sibling, so that wouldn't be.
How much younger?
Wait, too young.
Oh,
yeah, so.
like a below legal young.
Larry Nasser young. So yeah, that wouldn't be.
Oh, okay. Oh, that.
Good.
Yeah,
but
no.
She got me onto biryani, and so I go to this halal place, and sometimes I'll do it with lamb. Sometimes I'll do it with chicken. One time I actually did it with both, and it was so good. Anyway, I don't know what my original point was, but biryani is delicious.
Yeah. Oh no! The fact that I could say salam alaikum, man, because I order.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, hey, salam alaikum, habibi, how you doing? I need some. Let me get some barbecue sauce mixed with the white sauce. Put some of that shit. Oh yes, my friend. Like, all right. Here's a $2 tip. Oh, thank you. I'll be back tomorrow. We know, fat fuck. I'm like, damn. I'll still be back, but fuck. That's how good the food is. They'll curse you out and you'll still come back. That's
Because they know they got that flame.
They know they do. They know they could burn pots. Hey, no, actually, I'm not even lying, because there was this one store where I would go, and everybody would come in. Hey, you fucking faggot! Like, hey, Muhammad, how you doing? It's like, yo, let me get a shawarma. Alright, sure, you fucking piece of shit. Like, damn. They go at people hard. Like a white woman came in. Hey, you filthy cunt! What you want? Oh, hey, Muhammad, that's cute. Let me get a kebab with rice. Alright, bitch. I'm like, damn. I'm not even joking. This was in my neighborhood. Everybody come in, they would curse them out. I guess you have to be there. It's funny. And
No, I mean,
yeah.
it is funny. It's sad that I can't get a lot of that good New York food. That's actually what I was thinking about. Even though I lost a lot of weight and I might not eat it like I used to, but man,
Yeah, well, it's good in
go to
moderation.
London and they have a lot of just food from all over the world. It's all fucking good, and it's like that in New York too. Which I've never been to New York, not New York City. I've been to New York State.
So I mean, since are you like legally married to Nora?
Yes, I'm legal. We're legally married. Yeah.
So how come she doesn't move here, get her greenish card?
Well, she's still going to school, so that's the thing about that. But yeah, we got married in the spring of 2017. So
congratulations.
Thank you, sir. She is my lawfully wedded wife. And
Not for long, but
ever.
not for long. You hear me, Nora? I'm throwing it down.
It's over.
It's over.
Louis is about to scoop you up.
I'm a scoop.
Except I'm gonna kill him before he does that.
I'm talking about scooping you up. What the fuck?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you missed the you fucked up the joke.
I'm sorry. I've stepped in and
God
punched him.
damn it. Damn it.
Well, I'm used to being a fat fuck, so I didn't think that you were attracted to me. So
I am now.
Nora likes me for my intellect and quick wit and comedy.
I like him. I like you for your ass.
Yeah.
Your virginal coolie. You have that white pasty culo that drives all the man's wild.
I am fairly white. That's true, and I'm even whiter than normal from not having a lot of sunlight for how many days that was. 238, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah. God, that sucks.
Yeah, well, you learned your lesson. No more drinking for you. You're gonna You're gonna have to convert to Islam. I'm surprised you didn't convert to Islam while you're in there.
Yeah, there weren't. Well, actually, there were some Muslim people. My phone's jumping off over there, but yeah, there were some Muslims, but they didn't try to convert me. So
they're like, nah, he looks like a pig.
A lot of people. I'll tell you something. They would say they were Muslim just to get on the common fare diet, which would get you peanut butter in the mornings, except you would get zero meat the whole entire time you're there, which to me kind of sucks. Of course, it's not like they give you filet mignon. You get some fucking turkey. It's not ham, but it's turkey. It's like cured to taste like ham. Sometimes they would just give you regular turkey too, but it's not fresh cut turkey. It's like processed shit. Chicken patty. The little chicken patties that they make chicken sandwiches out of.
Yeah.
You would get those sometimes, but so some people would say they're Muslim though, so they could get that peanut butter in the mornings. That is pretty good. I would just buy peanut butter off the commissary though, because one of my favorite treats ended up becoming, and I never had this before I went to jail. It became into, it turned into peanut butter and banana, because that shit is just so fucking good. And my wife keeps fucking blowing me up, and I'm about to choke the shit out of her. I can hear my phone beeping.
Hold on. Let me let me help you
I don't
out.
know if she's listening to this right now, but I wish she would stop.
Hold on. Hold on.
Because she's distracting me and I'm losing my fucking thought process.
God damn it, Nora. He's my man for the next 3 hours. Oh, hold on. Let me. Oh, wait. You can't. Oh, wait. No. Shit.
She just did it again. She's actually listening to this right now. I didn't know she was listening.
She's listening. Nora, call in.
No, it's fine. I'm about to turn the sound off. And you know what? That's my backup phone that's doing that because the one I'm on, I have it where it won't fuck with me while I'm on the air, but she always finds a way. That's married life.
Yep.
All right. You won't do it now, though.
Damn.
Let's turn that shit off. I still have the Note 7, which is the one that was like blowing up and melting down in people's pockets and
That sounds hot.
shit. And I ended up keeping mine because it was only a small percentage of them, and I didn't want to get mine back, so I kept it and I just used it as the. She's still messaging me. I just used it as the backup.
Yeah.
To Note 8, so.
All right.
Still a great phone. Fuck y'all.
Hold on. Let me. Hold on. Let me do this real quick and. All right. Alright, I'm trying to call them both now. Okay, now I got them both.
Oh my god. How dare you.
We got the Ralphs on the line. Nora, I don't know if you've been listening, but me and your husband, you're getting a divorce, and me and your husband are getting married.
I mean, I will fight you, really.
You ain't gonna do.
I may be working class, but I fight like a I might be working class. Shit.
What?
Ruined my joke.
Yeah, wait a minute, cause I'm not a schlub myself.
I mean,
I'll punch you in your balls.
You're the wrong kind of brown.
What do you mean the wrong kind of brown? What are you talking about? I'm oppressed. I'm oppressed too. What the fuck?
I mean,
just because my cousins don't get drone striked.
I mean, you're really oppressed, man. It must be so hard.
I get it from both blacks and whites.
Sean, she had to come on here and do.
I'm leaving now. Well,
no, I'm just messing with you. I wanted you to stay.
No, you want me to stay because then you can make fun of me, and then I look like an idiot.
Oh
no, Louis, why are you still trying to steal my man? I thought you weren't. You said you weren't gonna do that. Like, what is this about?
Well, look, I wasn't gonna, but since now you're blowing up his phone, I just gotta save him from you.
Oh
yeah, yeah.
Louis. All right.
And look,
I'm so scared of it.
You really should be because no one knows how to suck it better than another man.
What the fuck? Jesus Christ. I don't know. I don't know
how I feel about this now.
You don't know? Yeah, see? You didn't know.
I mean, if you want him so bad.
Yeah, I mean, shoot. Don't you got a cousin you can marry that your parents can arrange you with?
No, because they all, you know what? Since the Syria thing happened, they've all been blowing themselves up.
Oh, cool.
So I ain't got no cousins.
You got no cousins?
R.I.P. They all have their 72 virgins in heaven now.
Oh. Unfortunately, they're all below the age of 9. So...
and my sister is 8 years old, so I really don't think...
Oh.
Yeah, I tried to, steer him away from your sister.
Yeah, because I was like, does she have like a retarded sister? And he's like, oh, well, no, she's severely underage. I'm like, oh.
And smarter than you.
Okay.
He's pretty smart.
Shit. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Sorry, Louis.
At least I could keep a man.
I mean, you haven't even got a man to keep. So
I got your man.
All right.
Yeah.
Just because he's spending like an hour and two with you, remember?
Yeah.
He comes back to me.
All right. Well, he could have you as a side piece.
That's pretty generous of you, I gotta say.
I'm the main though. I feel like Nora. I feel like Nora's like really taking it seriously though.
Yeah, I'm taking it real seriously.
He's taking it. You're taking it really seriously. You're like all up in your feelings now. It's like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, she's really worried.
She really. Yeah, she sounds scared. She's like, don't worry, Nora. You can have him on the weekends.
I'm shaking, man. I'm shaking.
Yeah, you should.
You should right now.
I don't know what to do. Ethan, how could you do this to me?
You act as if he had a say in this.
Oh, this just took a really dark turn. No.
It's like, come on. It's like, have you seen this? Why wouldn't he? Why would he have a hamburger? Why would he stay with a hamburger when he can have a filet mignon?
Are you calling me a hamburger? I'll have you know.
Okay, all right.
Very delicious.
Yeah, well, okay, my bad. You're a shawarma.
Fucking kill yourself. Fucking shawarma.
I went there.
Overly dry meat.
Well.
I'll go. You know what?
Hey, you're the one that's calling yourself overly dried meat.
21 fucking years old, man.
And
too young for this shit.
Yeah. I'm 20. Wait, how old are you, Ethan?
I am 32 years old.
Oh shit, you got yourself a young one.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
You're only as old as the women you feel.
Yeah, no, I'm 34, so I'm Big Daddy. Nora was like, ugh. Oh shit. Like imagine me and Ethan, we're just rubbing up against each other.
I don't think anyone wants to imagine that.
We're just gonna start a fire, Ethan, because both our bellies are rubbing, and I'm a very hairy man.
No. I don't think people want to consider that.
Some faggotry Mike Pence tried to get rid of.
That is actually not proven.
Electrocute the fuck out of you. That's what he's about to do.
Well, he would have to. In order to cure this homosexuality, he would have to get rid of you.
No, he won't.
Because I'm not normally gay, man. But you've lost so much weight and you look so fuckable. I mean, I just.
Oh my God.
I just. Like I'm just like if I could quote.
I'm starting to think you're really gay. Actually.
If I could quote Training Day, have you ever had your shit pushed in? I'm just kidding. Stop.
You're taking this a little too far.
I know. I'm having way too much fun.
He's trying to steal my man.
I'm trying to see. I'm just doing this because it really bothers me right now.
Really bothers me, man.
It really bothers. Like, honestly, one of these days, Nora's gonna come in. He's gonna. That's what she's gonna hear. Is like, what the fuck is going on?
Sounds like he's taking a really big shit.
Well. I mean, you're half right.
Oh.
Oh God.
Why did you call me at 2 a.m. in the morning?
No. Hey, maybe. I wonder if I could get Sargon of the God on this. No, I'm just kidding. Let me stop.
I knew it was a mistake adding you on Skype.
Aww. You're really what'd you call that? Not offended, threatened.
Super threatened, man.
You're threatened.
I don't know how.
Don't worry, love. Don't worry, love. We're just having a laugh, love.
That's the most offensive thing you've done all evening.
We're just taking the piss, love.
Oh! Don't come here, Louis. Don't come here. You get your ass beat.
Look, don't go all around giving me a bollocking, love.
A bollocking? Did you say a bollocking?
Yeah.
Bollocking?
A bollocking.
All right. Well, it's 3 a.m. for me, so
all right, go study your maths, okay? Like the adults are gonna be talking for the rest of the night, all right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Have fun.
All right.
Good night.
Good night.
Well, good night, sweetie.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Oh, yep, she's fine.
Well, now she's gonna stop buzzing you.
I believe she will. Yes.
Just. Oh, that was fun. Do you get the sense she was getting really pissed off?
She might have been getting pissed off. I think she just wants to go do something, either do her work or actually go watch some shit on YouTube.
All right. Well, honestly, it was actually fun having you on. I mean, as always, you're welcome to come back on anytime you want.
Yeah, and I'd like to have you on my show.
Yeah, man.
Sometime. I haven't fully ramped up my operations yet because I still, my wife's coming in. I don't want to set a schedule and all that because I have some big ideas and plans and stuff, and I don't want to set that up and then start getting off track. So when I hit it, I want to hit it hard, and so I plan to do that later on this month. I guess around the 20th and stuff. Start getting the weekly streams going. I'm gonna do a stream on Wednesdays, and I might just start. Some of these people now are doing daily type fucking streams, so I might start trying to do some, if not daily, maybe every other day.
Yeah, I work. I can't. I wish I could do daily.
Well, this is my job, so
yeah.
I have to get going, and I'm gonna be ramping up stuff on the site too.
All right.
To get back, claw back some of my lost traffic. So yeah, that's pretty much my goal, and I like coming on your show, and I'd like to have you on one of my panel shows,
right,
where you can chime in with your homosexual sex jokes.
Well,
and
yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah, naturally. But everybody, please give Ralph a listen. Go to his website, theralphretort.com. And also, that's the same as his Twitter, at the Ralph Retort.
That's correct.
And
if you type Ralph Retort on almost any platform, you'll be able to find me, except for on Twitch, where I'm Colorful Ralph on the video game services. So yeah.
Where he usually fights with Brittany Venti.
Me?
Do you?
No, I don't think I fought with her.
Oh no. Oh. I've seen her in person.
Probably ramp up traffic. Maybe if she wants to start a fight with me, that would be good. So.
Wait, what do you have against? Do you have something against Sargon?
Maybe I should pick a fight. No, actually, I don't have anything against Sargon at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I just went on your site real quick and I saw Sargon.
Well, I mean, that was me. That was kind of a joke headline. If you read the article, I mean, he did flip out and start, dropping N-word bombs and stuff, and I just wrote about it. I mean, I don't have anything against him at all. I think, Sargon's a cool dude.
Yeah, I had him on the show a few weeks ago. He's cool.
Yeah, I like Sargon, but I mean, a story's a story, so I had to write it up. But yeah, in terms of, and I even wrote that at the beginning though. I don't dislike Sargon at all. He's always been really cool about coming on to smaller channels and stuff, and giving other people some shine, trying to help them out. He's done that on my channel as well, so I got a lot of respect for him for that in particular.
Yeah. So, but yeah, definitely check him out, theralphretort.com, and follow you on Twitter, so that way when you start doing your thing at full blast, you'll be ready and listening to it.
Yeah.
Check
all the time because I'm a Twitter whore. So yeah. Check out there.
So
I didn't mean to cut off your.
Yeah, no. So anything else you want to promote before we go?
Not really. Just the RalphRetort.com. That's another. Just go there, visit there.
All right then.
The site. Even though I'm not fully ramped up, there'll be content and articles on my site every single day. So just check that out. And I'm happy to be back, man. I appreciate you having me on the show.
Yeah, man. Anytime, man. Tell Laura she's my heart. just playing around. So, anyways, like to thank everyone for listening. This has been the Crouch Out Radio Show, and as always, from my house to your house. Oops, forgot to put the ending there. Let me get the endings piled up. From my house to your house. Mahalo.
That's the end of my show. Donk.
Help the Crouch Out Radio Show grow and thrive by doing something you already do. Shop on Amazon. Amazon always has great deals for whatever you are looking for. From survivalists and riot gear to beanie babies. Next time you're going to shop at Amazon, use my link. The prices stay the same, but I get credit for the sale. Just go to tinyurl.com/LouisB and just shop normally, knowing that you're helping support the Crotch Shot Radio Show. That's tinyurl.com/LouisB.